Money. We have names of terrorism sponsors that have been published by this government. A good one for the presidency of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's get a reaction.
Because we are trying to unravel the secret of what is happening in Aso Rock for so many years. When Jonathan came into Aso Rock, we begin to see some of the secrets that were being covered by the Northerners, by the Northern military, by the Northern political forces, by the Northern elders on how they were running Nigeria secretly, looting and all that. Thank God these things are coming to revelation, coming to people's knowledge. People, some of the things that we don't know before are beginning to be known.
All Northerners.
Yes, you see, because that is why they didn't want Jonathan to stay there, because a lot of things would have been uncovered. You understand about how they were able to administer Nigeria for over 60 years plus. So that is the way to go. That is going to, they're using national treasury, national money, to finance their Islamic and jihadist agenda. That is it. Look at one of them is a very close person to Sheikh Gumi.
Mahmoud Chukwu.
Yes, they have been having it. No wonder this time Gumi will jump up and say, bring this, bring that, bring that. I'm ready. Bring 20 billion, 30 billion, 100 billion. That is why these things are like this. Look at it. All the names listed, they were all Northerners, Muslims, who have been sponsoring terrorism. That terrorism, that's what we're talking about. That terrorism they are looking at is not terrorism. There is not a terrorism in disguise. This is a conquest agenda, a Fulani conquest agenda, a jihadist conquest agenda. And they are using Nigerian resources, oil money from Niger Delta, from Biafran land, to advance that wickedness. So it's not for Tinubu whether he's going to see them as his brothers, or they are going, because they are sharing the same religion. Maybe he's going to support that. I think it is high time these people are being dealt with. Even by now, I'm saying that Sheikh Gumi is supposed to be arrested, because one of his closest ally was in that list of those sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria, running into several billions of dollars and naira they have accumulated themselves.
And also, Burundi change vendors also.
Yes, yes. There was one thing, one other thing that caught my attention when a certain domestic media journalist was named as part of the syndicate that facilitates terrorism in Nigeria. You can see what the Northerners are doing. You can see what these Abokis are doing. You can see what the Fulanis are doing. You can see what the Caliphate agenda is all about. Destruction of Nigeria. That is why Nigeria has not been able to move forward. And at this point in time, we should start advocating for power to be returned in the south of Nigeria, because of the damage these people have done to Nigeria over the years. Yes, the certain leaders, if not let Nigeria break, and we will want Nigeria to break, so that everybody go and answer his last name.
There won't be any competent person in the north.
Yes, they are the same people that are feudalistic in nature. What is the competence there? They don't believe in liberty. They're not liberal people. They're not secular in nature. They cannot separate religion from politics. So how are we going to survive with such people who are always myopic? They don't contribute anything into society. All they need is that oil from their land
and power.
Not even power. Look at the way they are messing up Nigeria. Look at the 30 trillion they shared secretly under Buhari's government. Look at the pressure they mounted on Godwin and Emefiele, the then CBN governor. So is that how to run? They have administered this country for how many years now? Nothing to show for it. And they are still asking for more power. Presidency. The one when they give you now, what they can do. So you will use national resources to sponsor and kill Nigerians. That is what it means. The governors are not aware. I'm talking about now that somebody like El-Rufai should be arrested, the former governor of Kaduna State. Should also be questioned. I am surprised I didn't see his name in that list. Because these are the people, even Buhari, that boasted.
I think he has
And you make
he has immunity.
this country to be with immunity. What is immunity? So immunity, is he great? Is he better than the lives of those your immunity has slaughtered over the years?
Do you think Tinubu can pull this off? Can really
Straight away,
can prosecute?
they killed Abiola, nothing happened. What happened? What happened? The Northern conspiracy. What happened? The heaven fall. Unless Tinubu does not, of course, I believe that he does not want Nigeria to survive, Tinubu himself. Because if you now want Nigeria to survive, this is the time to bring these people to book. Anybody at all. If they cannot respect somebody like Abiola, a man that won the freest election in the history of Nigeria, they denied him that position. At the end of the day, they killed him. He died. Whether mysteriously or otherwise, but as a result of northern consequences, that was what led to Abiola's death. And heaven did not fall. So what's the meaning of that? I think it's high time the Satan, including the middle belt, should come out, because a lot of people are also dying in the middle belt as a result of stealing money, taking away resources that were meant to develop Nigeria, corner it for arms and ammunition to kill Nigerians for conquest. So Nigerians are seeing that the entire North are the enemies of Nigeria. I mean, I've been saying it without reservation. There must be something wrong somewhere. How come the same people will come out and say, go on, shame. Yakubu, go on, shame. This is all you have succeeded in life. This is all you have achieved in life. This is all your Nigeria means for Nigerians. Shame. I think by this time, Yakubu should not be allowed. Yakubu should not be allowed to move around Nigeria anymore. He should be confined in his village and weep over the damage he has done to people's life over the years. How can you be stealing Nigerian resources and be using it to sponsor terrorism to kill Nigerians? Okay, assuming that somebody like Tinubu did not come into a position of presidency or become president, how would we know that these are the people who are sponsoring terrorism, using the oil resources to sponsor the terrorism? I'll come out and tell you, say there's nothing, Nigeria is not working, we are going to improve, we're on top of the situation. El-Rufai should also be in that list. There's no two ways about it. And that is a fact. You can see it. Share among Yakubu Gowon that call himself Gowon. Who cares? Is it an Igbo man's fault that you did not understand what Ojukwu was trying to talk about? How does that concern Igbo man? How does that now lead to war? You reneged from the agreement you signed in Aburi because somebody around the corner interpreted it to you. You have seen the consequences. Oh boy, let me tell you, even those people you are looking at there that don't believe in Nigeria, at the appropriate time, Nigeria will disintegrate by the special grace of God, because we cannot stay in your house and allow a feudalist come one day and say they are advancing conquest. For who? How many Biafrans can go to the north and start shooting people? No, I'm asking you now. How many people that were killed in Delta State recently? The numbers are there. Go and check it. By the same people, using national resources, using their elements in the presidency to sponsor terrorism in Nigeria. And killing Nigerians. And kill the same people they swore an oath to protect. That is why Fela said, you be thief. See them, you be thief.
The clampdown on Burundi change has impacted on the Naira. We have Naira at 1,000.
No, it's not even the clampdown. That is a misplaced statement of priority. Let me just put it that way. It's not even the dollar. The fact is that people who are holding the dollar because the backlogs of what they this guy, yes, yeah, I can tell you, of cleared by the CBN governor, because Buhari administration is inadequate. Is 0/0. There are no this thing. Maybe they were asking Obi to come in. Maybe Obi would have come in, behind the scene. We are not seeing. Maybe some of those advice Obi were able to give to them. Maybe has started, and we have seen the dollar making small English shift. You understand? And claiming that it was because of the $7 billion backlog they have cleared, trying to force the stakeholders in the forex industry, to push out that dollar they have been holding. And of course, we're beginning to see our foreign reserves begin to appreciate. That is not it. We are not. It's not whole too late until we begin to see dollar at least for now. We could not shout 300 naira per dollar. That's our expectation. Then until we begin to see that happen, thank God it looks like the elements of the understanding of the economy is very important. Nigeria need to drive the developmental economics. That is one. The agricultural economics. That is two. The commercial economics. That is three. Then the structural and political economics. That is number four. Then we move ahead. If they actually then restructure Nigeria, that's the way to go. Fix Nigeria, fix things. Let there be 70, 100,000 megawatts. Then we talk about steady light. Without all this appreciate that appreciate, go work.
This does not reflect on the price of goods.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. No, because why it's not reflecting. Because I believe stock, old stock. By the time it began to circulate based on of course, speculators are looking at a few weeks. We're going to hit $1,200 at least to start with. Then we expect that by the time, though there are no indices, because the economic indices, the commercial indices, the political economics that are supposed to, the agricultural economy, of course, when I mean about structure, I'm talking about infrastructure economics. We are going to have steady light, stuff like that, things, then we want to see the refineries, you understand, let's Nigerians breathe first. Nigerians breathe. The heat of this government, of APC, for the past 10 years is too much, bros. I'm not gonna lie for you. The heat is too much. They say that they give Nigerians heat. APC, when they give Nigeria, they know. It's a clear fact. They also know. But I think there's a little much more to be done.
Okay, I have this last question. Does Tinubu represent the Yoruba people?
Of course, now he's the first Yoruba president, president of Yoruba extraction. Though there are this struggle over Obasanjo being an Igbo man, but that is not the issue. The issue is that the first civilian president of Yoruba extraction, the first civilian president of Yoruba extraction, that is the understanding everywhere. You understand? So whether he's representing Yoruba interest or not, well, as a matter of fact, of course, now it is unfortunate that the federal character is not actually at play. But like I think he want to take some part of the politics played by his father, Buhari, where he surrounds himself with elements of CPC and whatever they call them. And let me not say yes, elements of jihadists around him. There are people that brought Ruga. Tinubu no Ruga for 36 states of the nation. If anybody that wants to do Ruga should go to the north and do Ruga. Nobody is giving an inch of his land to anything that has to do with Ruga. Please withdraw that statement. It's a threat, to people who understand what is going on. We know what the storm is gathering. Is gathering, and you should be careful about certain traps. About certain influence, about certain advice. But as it starts now, we are moving ahead. Thank God for Nnamdi Kanu. You see, that's what we are talking about. You know, that man, when you see him, when he speaks, a lot of people don't come up, the different parts of the world, you know, has been a kind of sign there that, of course, the lion has roared. And I know what it means. He has said it. You know, he said, I am Nnamdi Kanu. You know what it means? Go and take your book and, you know, put it down. Where he said, I am Nnamdi Kanu. You know what it means is that, you know, he is in charge, he commands and he controls.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you for your contribution.